Friends, hi, hello, how are you? Welcome back to the Curvy E Chronicles. My name is Courtney, and I'm so glad you found your way to my little corner of the internet. Today, we are going to be doing our first ever budget monthly closeout, because this year we are doing monthly budgets as guides for our weekly budgets. So let's get into it. First things first, I thought we would touch on the goals and the to-dos and all the things. And I am happy to say that we get to check off all of our to-dos. I did call and schedule Clayton's doctor's appointment. I reorganized my pantry. I did not film it because it actually was quicker than I expected. I was not as unorganized as I thought. And then I did start the Throne of Glass series, and I actually am almost done with it, aka I read almost 8 books this month. I did not walk 2 to 3 days each this week, or each week this month, because as you guys know, in the beginning of the month I threw out my back doing something just as simple as standing up, and this is 30. I'm not even 30 yet. So yes, that is what we came down to. So now we're going to get into the nitty-gritty brass tacks details of the budget. I hope you guys like going over like monthly goals and to-dos and stuff. I mean, obviously there are some things I won't share, but for the most part. And I am sorry, my furnace is on. Right as I clicked film, my furnace turned on. And hopefully my mic audio, I did turn the echo off this time that I missed last time. Let's start up here. So this is going to be, I already did do the bills section, so I do this as the bills come in. And then what I'll do is I'll just add it up and see how close we were, because this is all over budgeted, and then these are the exact amounts. Though I have a feeling because our power bill was high, and our power bill is going to be high again. It's just, we got that cold snap, and woof, yeah, it ain't going to be good. So we're going to start up here with income. I wrote these down on a different piece of paper so I didn't have to flip back and forth, but everything else will flip back and forth. So our actual pays were a lot different than we expected, because in a trade job, that is the nature of the beast. They are currently they're currently fighting with, not even fighting, I shouldn't even say, they're just dealing with delays in gear for their jobs. So just the equipment they need to do the job is delayed by months, and so it's causing them to have to go back and forth between, my husband particularly, to have to go back and forth between job sites. So our actual income for the month was only $48.64.43, which is quite a chunk different, but we still made it work. We paid all our bills. We still stuffed sinking funds. We made it happen. So, like I said, the bills, I will do that, but we're going to kind of flip back and forth, and I might zoom you guys out, and I might flip back and forth, so that it's not like epilepsy over here. So, we'll do the add up with everything. But anyway, yes, so all of their gear is delayed, so they're moving between 2 job sites, and the job sites are not, they're like 6 hours apart. One is way north and one is way south. So actually right now my husband is on a different work schedule this week, and he actually will be home for dinner all this week, and I'm like, crap, I gotta actually I can't just cook the no dad dinner, the mac and cheese and the chicken nuggets. Okay, so we're gonna come down here and we're gonna look at our STCU cards. So I know that we did 43, 56, 100, and 100. So that's 243.56. Gotta change pen colors. And then city card got 615. So we did do more on that one. because I had to pull some money from one of my sinking funds because I kind of use my city card as miscellaneous every once in a while when there are things that I didn't bring cash for. It's not always the best, but I make sure to take the cash and then add to it. And then our camper is definitely our big one that we did not get to put as much towards. So we did $250, $450, $575. But that is okay. That was still a $575 principal payment. Booyah. Okay, I'm going to speed you up while I do these ones. Okay, so I got everything filled in. And so basically here you can see where this is why I don't go solely off my monthly budget, because we go on a week-to-week basis and things can change. So we actually put less in family fun, but more in clothing, more in date night, definitely more in pets because we know we needed that. Chickens, garden, gifts, anniversary, those all got the same because those ones are things that are more, we're not saving for in the moment, or they're not as often spent from. Our end of the world always gets to kind of catch all, so that's just how the budget breaks down. But then we actually ended up I didn't even budget anything for challenges, I realized, and we were able to still put $265 to challenges plus our rollover. I'm actually really impressed. We were actually still able to put $500 to our long-term sinking funds, which I had not thought we would get to, so I'm pretty proud of that. And then in the midst of things, we did not get a full amount into our health and welfare, but the nice thing is about my husband moving from one job site to another is we shouldn't have to do this anymore. So that's going to free up $75 a week in our budget. And then groceries, we did stick to our grocery budget, Cody's money, and then we actually had the week where we did spend some of this, but obviously you guys know that this 25 ended up going into challenges. So ultimately it was a good month. Let's do the totals. I'm going to take a minute and do the totals really quick, and then we will come back into this and kind of see how the whole month shook out. Okay, so we got everything totaled. Bills came out to be just under $20 more. Actually, almost debt was the only one that was less, and that was because we had an ambitious goal of putting $1,400 towards our camper. Kind of knew that would happen. Sinking funds ended up being more by over $100. This came out to be a little bit more, which is not that big a deal. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop it all in here and make sure that we came out to a zero-based budget. If we didn't and the math doesn't math, well, we'll figure it out later. This is why I started doing a monthly budget just to give me a better idea of where everything's going, because we get paid weekly, so it's way easier for me to just budget weekly. But when doing that, we didn't always know where everything was going. So in doing it like this, I will be able to better kind of see, are we hitting the goals that we want to hit? Are we actually making a dent in our debt? Are we saving or are we spending? And how is this all kind of shaking out? So I think we actually did pretty well. So this better be zero base, because if it's not, we got problems, y'all. You know what I mean? Okay, so we had $4,864.43 total for our income this month. We are going to subtract our bills, $2071.06. And then we're going to take out our debt, $1433.56. Our cash envelopes, which is groceries, spending money, that kind of stuff. And then our final $14.59. Well, hell. Okay, why are we over? See, this is why we do these things. Did my math, did it add up right? Let's see here. Oh, well, honestly, guys, I have no idea. None whatsoever. It should add up, and it doesn't. Where would an extra $450 come from? Oh. I don't even know. I don't even know where extra $450 came from. Well, see, we're learning. I don't even have time. It's not that I don't have time. I just don't even have the energy to look for what is missing or like where it went. Because honestly, I have no idea. Now, okay, no. That's not true. That is not true. I know where it is. So because we're a month ahead, this bill section isn't 100% accurate with this income because these bills were paid with December's month ahead. So that's why. And we are short the $454 because we only had 3 paychecks. Now, in the month of February, we have 5 because the way February shakes out. Let me flip to my big calendar here. So, February, my husband this calendar is not fun. My husband gets paid on Thursdays. So because we have a leap year this year and there is 5 Thursdays, so we have a magic month in February. So basically January we're going to be under budget, but February will be over budget. That makes a heck of a lot more sense. I was like, wait, where did the money come from? It came from our month ahead fund. So as you can see, that is kind of the wrap up on our monthly budget. I still think we did really well. We were able to make some good principal payment to our camper. I'm really impressed with this over here. I didn't think we'd be able to even hit the 600, but the fact that we hit 500 is still really good. And 265 into challenges, even better, because these challenges are going towards our family photos and a family trip to Yellowstone this summer. So those are kind of basically like a vacation savings that we haven't really put in on here since we went to Utah last year. So this is my first closeout. I don't know if it even went well. I hope you guys, are you kidding me? Liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you have improvements, critiques, let me know. Because I've not done this. This is all new as far as sharing this part. This is still kind of clunky to me, but we're figuring it out. I will be having my February budget with me go up here, monthly budget go up soon, and lots of things to come. So hit that subscribe button to hang out with me, and until next time, remember to spread kindness like glitter. Bye, y'all.